Hello everyone, this is TracerPixel128, and today what I'm going to look at here is this. This is a Raspberry Pi Zero W. This was one of my dad's. He gave it to me last summer and I've been playing around with it. What it has on the top is a 1.44 inch LCD Pi hat that also has like a little joystick here and 3 buttons. Haven't got the screen to work yet, but I'll try to get that maybe in this video. And here is the 64 gigabyte micro SD card that I have in this system. I forget what operating system it's running on. I know it's not RetroPie. I think it's running Lakka, which is kind of a competitor to RetroPie. It also runs RetroArch. I haven't played around with this in a while, but I have this hat. But I also have this. This is a Pi Sugar 2, which is a portable battery for the Raspberry Pi Zero, and there's also a little battery there for CMOS for saving the time and date. Designed for Raspberry Pi 0/0W. The 0W has wireless, but this is the WH because the GPIO connector, which is meant for hats, like this screen, already soldered on. Because with the Raspberry Pi 0W, the regular one does not have the connector soldered on. This one has it already soldered on. This one has a 1 GHz single core Broadcom BCM2835 CPU. It also has a GPU, 512 gigabytes of RAM. And it has, this is mini HDMI. This is for connecting, this micro USB port is for connecting things. This is for power. And this is the micro SD card slot, which I could get a larger one, but I think 64 gigs would be perfect for this. And I have this bag, which is where my card reader's at. I think it's downstairs. I'll have to get it. And I have like a whole bunch of connectors. I think some of these are for my dad's Pi 4. Yeah, this is for the Pi 4. This is a USB. This is a micro USB male to USB female connector that I use to plug in that card reader to use as a hub. And then I have this. This is a mini HDMI to full size HDMI adapter, so I can hook it up to this monitor right here. Kind of hard to control it. Don't control my tripod. It's like 2:42 in the morning. I don't have any. I haven't gone to sleep yet, so if you hear me talking like this, that's why. Yeah, it is what it is. So later on this video, never mind about that. I'll pick that up later. So later on this video, I will hook this up and I'll boot it up. Or I could attach the Pi Sugar to it by disassembling this. Attaching it to that. Then attach the screen back on and see if we can get the screen working. So stay tuned in the next part. What I'm going to do with this is, well, I'm going to take it apart and I'm going to attach this Pi Sugar too. And I can show you how very customizable the Raspberry Pi is. So Raspberry Pi 0WH. It's called that because of the GPIO connector, which is meant for a hat like this screen to attach. Because like I said in the previous part, the regular Pi Zero does not have that connector, and the regular Pi Zero does not have Wi-Fi. This has Wi-Fi, as well as Bluetooth, so I got the tools out, so let's disassemble this thing. Okay, so I removed the screws off camera, and you want to gently remove this if you have a hat on. And this is what the computer looks like. This might be the RAM. Or... See this big chip here? That's probably the processor. I also have the RAM built in. Very interesting how they were able to pack all these components into a little board that is roughly, and I mean roughly the size of this thumb drive here. It's actually a little bit bigger. See, they even label this is for connecting things, this is for power, and then this is the mini USB and SD card slot. So yeah, this is a Raspberry Pi Zero. And this is a WaveShare 1.44-inch LCD hat. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to connect this to the Pi Sugar 2. I probably might do it off camera again, but just wanted to show you this little Raspberry Pi Zero W. So I put it all back together. Here is the 1.44-inch LCD Pi hat that has like a little joystick and has 3 buttons. I think I'll probably might try to get this screen working. And then here is the Pi Zero itself. And then this is the Pi Sugar 2, which I may need to charge later, so there might be a follow-up video where I try to get this screen working, as well as get the Pi Sugar 2 working. So I am going to go hook this thing up and turn it on. So I'm going to hook this thing up using... plug this in. This is a micro USB male to USB A female connector. I'm going to plug in this card reader and use it as a hub. So I'm going to plug this in like so. I'm going to plug in the card reader like that. Plug in the wireless hubs for the keyboard and mouse. And then this is the mini HDMI to full-size HDMI connector. So I'm going to plug the monitor in. Then I'm going to let me turn the monitor on. I've had this Acer monitor for almost 4 years now. I got it during Prime Day 2018. Got a good deal on it. Now I'm going to plug in the Pi, like so. I could put it in. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to position the camera towards the screen. Yeah, this is the mouse I'm going to be using, by the way. And here is the keyboard. This is running Lakka, which has RetroArch. Instead of RetroPie, which I think either uses RetroArch, or Emulation Station. So I'm going to let it boot up here. Okay, so now I'm booted up into Lakka. You can definitely tell that this interface, it looks very PlayStation-esque. Let me move this. You can definitely tell this looks very PlayStation-esque. It's based on the cross-media bar. I think I'm probably going to try to disable the hotkeys. Actually, let me look up some. Okay, so where was that? Well, it's only picking up my Galaxy Watch, but what I plan to do is I'm gonna try to see. I'm going to try to see if I can connect a Wiimote to this. So I'm going to Bluetooth to scan for devices, and I'm going to press the button on the back of the Wiimote. Should be able to pick it up. So all it's picking up is my Galaxy Watch. Yeah, I don't think it's picking it up. Actually, let me try doing this with the command line. I'll probably have to do this off camera. Well, I am back, and as you can see, I try to connect this via SSH, and I try to change the input, and it's broken, and I can't seem to change the configuration. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unplug this, put the SD card into my computer, and let's see and just flash a new image on it and see if that fixes the problem. Okay, I just initiated a shutdown sequence via SSH, and now we're going to wait for it to shut down. And after that, I'm going to unplug it. Okay, now it's shut down. And I'm going to start unplugging everything. Ugh. Okay, so I have the card reader. Take the card out, put it in here, move it over to my computer. And plug it in. Okay, so now I'm on my computer now, and I can either, I think I'm just going to open up Etcher here, since I have it on the desktop. Wait for it to open. Flash it from a file. Select the drive. And flash. And looks like it's done. And now I can just unplug the card reader from my computer. And I'm going to plug everything back in. First I'll start by taking the SD card out and putting it back into the Pi like so. Put the card reader into this. Now I'm going to plug it back in, put the camera back. Now I'm going to reconfigure things. First I need my keyboard and mouse again. And while this is booting up, I forgot to mention that today is the 20th, today, as of the making of this video, is the 20th anniversary of the Shantae series, and the games are currently on sale on the Nintendo Switch eShop as well as Steam, except the original is not on Steam, but you can get the entire series on the Switch if you like. Not sponsored, by the way, but I just wanted to let my friends and viewers know that the Shantae series is celebrating its 20th anniversary, and there are games that are on sale. Yeah, this is running Lakka. I tried running Disassembling on here, didn't really work. Tried running RetroPie. I think it's because I just couldn't really get it to work, but in future episodes I'll be trying out different operating systems on this Pi. Oh, this is very limited. This is a Raspberry Pi Zero, so I can't run something like Ubuntu, which Ubuntu is 64-bit only, and this is a 32-bit only computer, so it cannot work, because it has less than 2 gigs of RAM. You need a Raspberry Pi 4 to run Ubuntu, and now everything's working. No games loaded, no ROMs loaded yet, but I will be fixing that off camera. Okay, so I got everything all up and running. Now I just need to go into services and change the time zone. Yeah, let's make it New York. Like I said, since today is June 2nd, 2022, it is the 20th anniversary of Shantae, so for this special occasion, I'm going to play a little bit of it. Just hit the chord association. I really wish I could get the sound working so you can hear the music. But unfortunately, I can't. What? Oh, hold on, let me. Hey, I just moved it, I just centered the camera to the screen. What? Not another pirate. Oh, wrong screen. Not another pirate attack. I'd better warn Scuttletown. So I might be returning back to streaming this Sunday, where I finish up my playthrough of Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. Oh, careful, watch out for the cannonballs. Ah! I silly fell. Isn't that fun? No, it's not. I wish this game was on Steam so I can get like the entire series on PC, but that's okay. It's out on Switch now, if you have a Switch, and if you enjoy the Shantae series, I recommend you pick it up. It's currently $5 right now on the eShop. And the Tinkerbats. And there is Risky. Oh, did not mean to go. So you're behind this. Attack. Risky Boots, the lady pirate. In the flesh? Sorry about your shack, darling. I thought you were a guardian genie, not some scrawny kid. Well, no matter. Got a whole booty. Oh! Oh, she's up to no good, that's for sure. Well, I'm gonna earn my keep as Scuttletown's genie. I'd better stop her. Rah! Play a little bit of shantae and not get killed by this Tinkerbat. Okay. If you want to see me stream this, I'll probably stream it too. Maybe I could do like a Shantae summer for those who love the Shantae series. I could definitely do that. Oh no, I can't smash that pot with my hair. Oh. It's a really nice it's a really good platformer and one of the best games on the Game Boy Color. Except it costs an arm and a leg to get because it's extremely rare. There goes the Tinkerbat. But thankfully, Way Forward re-released this on the Switch, although they re-released it on the 3DS and then they finally re-released it on the Switch. So you can have all the games on the Switch. And I also heard they were planning to release the sequel on PS4 and PS5. So if you have a PS4 or PS5, oh, I hope I don't die. I was all ready to go. See what I did there? Okay, I got some more health. So just imagine Burning Town playing in, oh, Tinkerbat. I always loved how these sprites were. I'm playing this with a keyboard. Oh, no, I don't want to die. Ah. Maybe I should do like a safe state. Is it? Okay, so F2 for saving this state. So in case if I die, I could just load that save back. Oh, I only got one of the Tinkerbats. this part has always been difficult. Oh. Ah! Okay, there we go. Finally got up top. Watch out for the cannonballs. And I see Tinkerbats again. How many Tinkerbats does... Oh, there's a bomb. How many Tinkerbats does Risky Boots possibly have? There's Mimic. Mimic! Hey, old man! Didn't Mimic become Shantae's uncle later on? Or he was her uncle from the start? Are you okay? Look what those Tinkerbats did to my workshop. I've got to stop them before they escape with my steam engine. Steam engine? What's a steam engine? I'll explain later. Right now, we have to get it back. You stay put. I'll handle this. Ah! Oh, I can't jump up there? Okay. Tinkerbats. So now I'm on Risky's ship. Oh, I did not mean to go there. That's far enough, Risky. Where's the steam engine? None of your business. More importantly, you people have been using my sea without paying my fee. And now you're in a lot of hot water. That's ridiculous. The ocean is free for everyone to enjoy. Just who do you think you are? Who am I? I'm Risky Boots, Queen of the Seven Seas, and anyone who opposes me will be crushed flat. Men, spank this one extra hard for Mommy! Actually, no. I am R4. Tinkerbats! And I died. Actually, I think I should just save a state. And I died. And I died. Ah! There we go. That's an example of saving. And I'm dying. Okay, I blew that up. And that blew up too. Oh no. I went easy on you this time. But next time, I'll be steam-powered and unstoppable. It's the mayor. Looks a little different. Just going to save that. And now I can just load it. Good job, Shantae. You certainly made short work of those bandits. Hiring a town genie was a dandy idea indeed. Why did I use Methral's wizard voice? Maybe it's time I told him I'm only a half genie. Then Scuttletown could get a real guardian genie to protect them. How did I let things get so screwed up? Oh, poor Shantae. Shantae! What happened? Where's my steam engine? I'm sorry, Mimic. Risky got away with the steam engine, and now she's going to use it to destroy Scuttletown. Oh, if only I were a real genie, then I'd show that Risky a thing or two. I'm afraid it will take more than genie magic this time. Let me explain from the beginning. It all started on my last dig when I unearthed an ancient vault. Hidden inside was a diagram of a strange contraption. Here's how the thing works. A steel chamber full of water is heated. Like so, the water becomes steam, blasting out the top with enough pressure to turn a wheel indefinitely. Steam-powered muscle like that could change the world. I used the plans to build a steam engine of my own. I was almost done when that vixen swiped it. She seemed to be headed towards Watertown. Maybe there's still a chance to get the engine back. That a girl! Just be sure you visit the save room before you leave town. Good luck, Shantae! Or I could just save via the emulator. Oh, this is interesting. Bathhouse. Save room. Okay, let's go to the save room. Hello, Shantae. Would you like me to save a record of your travels? Any previous information will be forgotten, okay? Yes. Your game has been saved. Okay, I'll save it with the emulator. So I just played a little bit of Shantae tonight. Item shop. Scuttletown Gates. Let's go to the item shop and see what they have. Actually, oh, no, I need to move forward then. What can I do for you? Oh, I don't have enough gems. Come again. So I probably may need to save up. Dance parlor, warp squid hut, mimics dock. So yeah, this is the original Shantae. I'll probably cover this in my on my gaming channel, which I'll put in the link in the description down below, as well as in a card for you to check out. So I'll just I'll just save again. Why not? Yes. So that is the original Shantae. Like I said, I'll probably cover it on my gaming channel in the future. Actually, I have planned to do a Shantae summer if anybody wants that. This is the first episode of a new series where I take a look at the Raspberry Pi and do like all sorts of cool things with it. So I hope that you enjoy this video, and more videos like this will be coming soon, so stay tuned, and cheers love, stay positive, and daydream on. As well as doing some computer science.